You know, it's been 2 years since Pizzagate. It's been 2 years and some change since Edgar M. Welch walked into the Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria in Washington, D.C. and opened fire in hopes of clearing the place out. To be fair, I'll give him the credit on that front. In order to go and find a basement that was said to exist, that was argued repeatedly online by places like InfoWars to exist, in order to free children from an alleged underground child sex slave / dungeon owned and operated by the Clintons, John Podesta, and James Alefantis, the owner and operator and proprietor of Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria. A pizzeria who people believed that the owner of that, Alefantis, was the 18th most powerful man in Washington, D.C. People spent months digging into Alefantis, taking every little thing they could and trying to turn it into something that was a conspiracy against the Clintons. And even though it was proven not to have a child sex dungeon underneath it or to even have a basement, that hasn't stopped people from 2 years on continuously pushing the agenda that Pizzagate is real. And if you don't believe me, read the comments on this video. We'll continuously argue Pizzagate is real. I'd like to reiterate one last time. It's not. That's not to say that there are not sex trafficking rings involving children in this country and this world that do need to be sniffed out and snuffed out with extreme prejudice, in my opinion. But this is not that. And people out there who continuously push this agenda, I'm sorry, are lying to you. They are. They're lying to you. Because guess what happened? Another idiot went and tried to take out Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria. A Pizzagate video was posted to YouTube by an alleged arsonist right to his parents' account before fire. The video was posted to Ryan Jaselskis, if I'm saying that right, parents' YouTube account an hour before he allegedly tried to burn down the restaurant at the center of the conspiracy theory. Yeah, that's right. So this dude, a 22-year-old health and wellness counselor from California, traveled all the way to our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., to set fire, allegedly, to Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria because he believed that there was an underground child sex dungeon contained within the bowels of the restaurant. A theory that over 2 years ago was wholeheartedly debunked. Edgar M. Welch is serving 4 years in federal prison as a result of his actions, that he was directly influenced by InfoWars to the point of where InfoWars was sued by James Alefantis in fucking March of 2017. And Jones had to come out and apologize publicly for what he said and take down the videos. And even now, Alex Jones is going to get completely screwed by the Sandy Hook parents who are going to depose the fuck out of him in court and get access to all of his records. InfoWars is basically done as far as reach and influence at this point, if not even operational status by the end of 2019. But that's not going to stop people like Ryan here from getting his information from other more reputable, albeit definitely more dubious sources. Because the video in question is a QAnon video. It's a QAnon video. That's what it is. He posted a QAnon video to his parents' YouTube account. I don't know why his parents' YouTube account. The dude traveled from LA, or I don't know if it's LA, but from California to Washington, D.C. Not like a jaunt down the I-5 to San Diego for some good burritos, but across the country, 3,600 miles. And he reposted a QAnon video by a guy named JoeM, who's got 125,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and often warns, and this is what it says in the article, of a great impending awakening that will include mass arrests of Democrats and the global cabal. Yeah, because, you know, that seems legitimate. That seems like it's something that's going to happen. This seems like it's something that has been pushed for multiple years, of which there's been no evidence of the sort. Yeah, that seems right. That seems good. Let's do that. QAnon believes that Donald Trump is trying to stop this cabal, this pedophile cabal, and he's working with Robert Mueller. I mean, it was crazy when I first heard it. I didn't think anyone out there would be stupid enough to believe it. This kid did. Allegedly. Try to light it on fire. Now, the thing is, there was minor damage to the pizzeria. No one was injured, and they got this kid at the Washington Monument after he got into an altercation with police, and he tried to fight off the cops, which we've learned multiple times never really works. Now, there's no other information on this right now. The kid's being held without bail. But this happened. This legitimately happened. Once again, somebody fired an attack, literally, on Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria because they were influenced by videos on the internet. This is one of the reasons why when I talk about these sort of things, I'd like to remind people that if we do this job, our fucking words matter. They matter. We have to be more careful. But somebody who's pushing a conspiracy theory about a Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria in Washington, D.C., supposedly operating a child pedophile sex dungeon in a non-existent basement run by the 18th or 8th most powerful person in D.C., I don't know, that's ultimately in league with the Podestas, Jeffrey Epstein, the Clintons, all that jazz. It's just mind-boggling how desperate people are to believe this shit. How desperate they are to believe this nonsense. And those of you out there like, no, Trump's trying to save the day. Trump went on Epstein's Island too, by the way. It's a convenient fact people like to leave out. So ruminate on that for a bit and ask yourselves why people want to believe this is a reality. Why people want to believe that this is something that exists. The problem with it is, though, is that the people who push Pizzagate, who really push Pizzagate, they only believe it because it's profitable, and I think they have no choice other than to do that. I mean, there's one dude in particular who's like been run off of YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and a multitude of other platforms for this kind of stuff because he keeps pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. But every time he violates the terms of service and he gets booted, he thinks it's the government cracking down on him, so he goes harder. While also trying to tell you that cryptocurrency is the way of the future and also, donate to him. Let me tell you one reason why I care about how words impact, and I'll end the video after that. If you want just a quick example, just the other day, actually, I got an email from a woman who I had talked about in a video a year and a half, 2 years ago. Now, generally speaking, I get an article, I read it, I talk about it, that sort of thing. But as a result of my video, not the words that I said, but the result of just talking about it, resulted in her getting a lot of death threats. And so she came to me begging and pleading to take the video down so people would stop harassing her and stop threatening her life. That's an impact on someone else's existence. And you have to stop and think about that. At least I did. And I took the video down because I was fine with it. Our words matter. How we present things matter. Because people like Ryan Jaselskis and Edgar M. Welch listen and believe this nonsense, and it drives them to physically act and potentially hurt, maim, or kill innocent people because someone on the internet put out a conspiracy theory video and they so desperately wanted to believe that it was real that they acted on it. And you wonder why YouTube is cracking down on this stuff. There's your reasoning. I'm not a big fan of it, but there's your reasoning. Anyway. What are your guys' thoughts on this one? Let me know down in the comments. Well, if you guys made it this far, type Pizzagate into the chat so I know. Toss the video a thumbs up if you want. I don't think we're going to get many of them, to be honest with you. If you want to support the channel, and what I do here, you can through, you can join, link below. You can Patreon, subscribe star. I really appreciate it. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day. And, yeah, peace out. Hey, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Since you're here, why don't leave a comment? Let me know what you think about stuff. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do that as well. You check out any of these great, fantastic, amazing commentary tracks by me. That's right. I'm not egotistical or narcissistic at all. I'm just your average, everyday, normal YouTuber. Thanks for watching.